I'm really excited today, also a little bit nervous, but it's a big day. I recently finished making the documentary featuring everyone's favorite shepherdess, Tess here, and she is going to watch it for the first time today in its entirety. Miss Willow has a new friend here too. So hang on just a minute, we're going to be showing you a sneak peek of the film, but we're going to talk to Tess here real quick about the filming experience and kind of what she's expecting here to see, and then hang on afterwards and we'll get her post-watching reaction. I pitched this idea to you to do this film and you agreed, but what was that experience like during the filming and all that? How was that for you? Because we talked about some deep stuff.
Yeah, it was a little bit nerve-wracking because I was trying to imagine how I could let you in on so many things of my life that I don't, I kind of compartmentalized over the period of 70 years, like, oh, that was that era, and never does it meet the other era, and that set of friends, and this, and a lot of things about my daughter, and a lot of things about what's going to happen with my farm, and there were a lot of things that you brought up. You're a pretty good interviewer. And I wondered how you're going to make something of a story about that. First of all, I don't think I would have trusted anybody else.
Thank you.
It's almost like a mosaic that you're taking bits and pieces and you're putting it all together to express what I'm trying to convey about have hope and how wonderful life is, and how, what you can do. And so you're taking all these bits and pieces and scraps of what I've told you and so forth and putting that all together. I have a lot of anticipation of how that's going to go. The other thing is that, as times get more and more crazy in the world, it's really important what you're doing. It's really important that, that people understand that you can still do wonderful things. That's really a cool thing, and I really commend Justin for putting that out there, to make an effort to make there be good news. The whole thing has been kind of a little bit weird to be on film and to have all these questions and so forth, but it's okay, because I think that the overview of what we're trying to do here, what we're trying to say, is that life is good. So now I want to see, well, what did you do? What's the mosaic look like?
I'm going to share with you the opening couple minutes of the film, and then maybe another scene later in the film throughout, and then check back and we'll get Tessa's reaction to seeing her life story, her 70 years of life, summed up on a film in 40 minutes. Here we go.
You can either give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day, or you can teach a man to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. When I came to farming, I could either grow meat and sell just the meat, or I can mentor people and help them to be successful in farming and in utilizing all the wonderful processes that they can use. Earthworms can be your work crew, and ruminants turn sunlight into meat and into wool and into delicious milk. All of this can happen very effectively if they know how to read the seasons and farm accordingly. Oh, wow, I can't believe how many aspects of everything that you put together and explained everything from it with everything else. It's a big story, it's a big picture.
Yeah.
And you got all these things in there to express adequately what I was telling you about. And it's wonderful. I'm so amazed.
I knew I liked it. I know Justin liked it, but you're the third piece in that triangle. We all three have to like it.
Mm-hmm.
So you like it?
I do. I like it.
All right.
But I really like how you addressed all my professional life very well, and about the transition. My career here was good. Acupuncture was doing really well. Notice how the end of the tongue is a little bit redder. And so that shows me that you've had a lot of mental activity lately, and the dryness. Have you been sleeping all right?
Not really.
This isn't for your makeup. This is for your tongue. Okay.
No, I'm not sleeping well.
I wound up being asked to be the chairman of the license board in the state of Idaho, and then after doing that for a little while, then Idaho sent me to Washington, D.C., to the Federation of Regulatory Agencies to represent Idaho, because we had a different way of doing things. At that time, I wound up getting awarded something that's important to me. The governor gave me an award for distinguished public service. Pretty soon, I was the chairman of the National Commission for Certification of Acupuncture and Oriental Medicine in the United States. So I'm going to, this is the little tool that I finder tool. Okay.
Yes, right.
So that one doesn't hurt too much. Is that more tender, or is that?
They're tender in a different way.
Your ear is telling me that your shoulder is giving you trouble.
Oh,
But yet when I ask about your knee, it says, well, yeah.
Yeah, well, my shoulders are way more painful than my knee.
Yeah, I see that. Let's see what we can do to fix that. And that was a very, very big job, and very involved and very enjoyable. A lot of travel, but there was a lot of strain involved in that too. And then the other thing was, I was trying to figure out, what is it going to look like to see myself ride a horse? I've never seen myself ride a horse, and I've been wondering about that, whether I looked as bad as some people that I see ride,
What'd you think?
And well, I think my horse and I do okay.
All
There are
right.
a couple of things I could do better. Anyway, thank you so much for doing this and doing such an artistic.
Yeah, it was my pleasure, my honor, and thank you for participating and having the confidence in me to tell your story.
Yeah.
Thank you. If you guys would like to see the full-length version of this, it's going to be launching on Abundance Plus exclusively Friday, November 12th. If you are not a member of Abundance Plus yet, there's a link down below. Use GrassFed10 as your discount code, and you'll get 10% off the lifetime of your membership. Click the link below. It's an affiliate link. I do get a commission for that. Thank you in advance, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Abundance Plus.